Welcome back to the series 101 Reasons to Forgive. We are on day 60. This is day 60, and we are excited. We are happy that you have been with us. We are happy again that the series is being supported, that your comments are coming through, and that you are helping us share these videos across the globe. We are happy for the global impact, as many places, as I have been told, as persons have reached out. We are happy that you are listening, that you are spreading the good news, that people are benefiting from what you are sharing. We know that others will experience the necessary change in their lives as well. Reason 60 for forgiving. Why is forgiveness important? Why should we make forgiveness a significant part of our lives? Well, reason 60 is forgiveness prevents isolation. Forgiveness prevents isolation. I have discovered that self-isolation is motivated by our inability to forgive ourselves and to forgive others. Let me explain. We can become very inflexible. We can become very judgmental. We can become so standard oriented that we will establish standards, we will build standards, we will erect standards, we will establish standards so high, standards that we are unable to meet, but that we expect others to attain, to reach. We are inflexible in the principles that we apply to others when we ourselves don't apply by those principles. We judge others by standards with principles that we don't want to be judged by or guided by. And so we hold grudges and isolate ourselves because we are not able to meet those standards. And we know that if we are unable to meet those standards, we have no right holding others to the standards which we don't value, which we don't uphold. Self-forgiveness allows for interaction. Unforgiveness motivates isolation. Unforgiveness motivates isolation because we are unable to interact with others for the reasons we are unable to have peace with ourselves. So we isolate. We isolate because we don't wish that others will judge us. We don't wish others to view us in a particular light. And so what we would do is to stay away from individuals. We stay away, we don't call, we don't go out. And if we go out, we would wait until others come up to us and speak to us rather than us interacting. Now, a lot of that can be linked to social anxiety as well. But bear in mind that a contributing factor is our inability to be flexible with how we view and understand people, giving others the right to be humans, giving others the right to make decisions, to self-determine, giving others the right to enjoy life as opposed to holding themselves prisoners to the standards of others. Unforgiveness motivates isolation. For us not to isolate, we need to be accepting of others and of ourselves. We need to appreciate the process of growing, the process of developing, the process of attaining. the process of evolving, the process of becoming what we have thought of becoming. But understanding the process is going to reflect our imperfections, will reflect who we are at the core. And so isolation is not going to solve the problem. At some point in time, when we do get out of isolation, who we are is going to show up. Is it that you wish to isolate until you have perfected your behavior, perfected your expressions, perfected your dressing, perfected your interaction skills? How well would they be before you begin interacting with others? How emotionally unintelligent you will be by the time you interact with others? Do you think you'll become so intelligent that you would have 100% control of yourself, 100% of your conversations, your interactions with others? I am not undermining, or I am not minimizing the impact of self-awareness. Clearly, this is one of the promotions of this channel where we encourage self-awareness. However, I am emphasizing now that we need not isolate because we fear being judged. We fear judging others. Unforgiveness promotes isolation. Forgiveness promotes and embraces community. Despite the existing differences, the diversity in community, forgiveness makes it possible to embrace even that which we are not. Embracing does not mean you become. It means that you are making allowance for others who are different from you. Forgiveness makes it possible. Unforgiveness is going to motivate others to isolate themselves simply because they believe or they have concluded we will not accept them for who they are. Or because you believe others will not accept you for who you are. Unforgiveness promotes isolation because of the building of grudges, the motivation of grudges to grow and to grow. We brew grudges, and so it is difficult interacting with others when there's so much grudge on the inside. So the preference is to isolate. I'll be by myself. I'll stay by myself. I don't have to be around people. Yesterday I told you life is lived in relationships. Human relationships are dynamic, and we need each other. We need each other. So isolation is not going to help you grow if it is not for a distinct, limited time within which you are focused on a particular project. You isolate as in taking time out to work on a project and then to get back interacting with others. But living all by yourself, escaping interactions with humans, avoiding interactions with humans, not wanting to converse with others because you believe they are imperfect or they don't meet your standards. Inflexibility is not going to promote human growth. I challenge you today to not isolate because you will not accept the imperfections of others, or because you believe others will not accept your imperfections. Unforgiveness is that which promotes isolation, but forgiveness makes it possible to come together, embrace community, find strength in community, simply because we understand if we are to live together, we must learn to forgive each other. Thank you for coming by on day 60. Remember, day 61 is tomorrow. Affirm with me today. I will not self-isolate, but I will work on my development, my self-awareness, my spiritual consciousness, that I may grow and meaningfully impact the lives of others. See you on day 61.